Nick Nance, Friday Night Glory here at the Good or Great football training camp with Travis Wilson. Travis, you guys just finished up. How'd the first day go?
Day one, it's over with. It's definitely, it was nerve wracking, but just anticipation building up. Wanting to get over, wanting to do a great thing and make sure it flew, efficiently. And so, but like I said, the excitement, everything was finally here, and to get it rolling and end this first day, it's an incredible feeling.
Yeah, it was a fantastic day, and I'm sure like how a lot of work goes in. To us just kind of watching, it looks really simple, but not really simple. But I'm sure there's a ton of work. Like, how far in advance do you start playing? Because I know it's the third year doing it.
It's something that, we're still in the learning process, to be quite honest. There's a lot of adjustments we made this year from last year and even the year before. The very first year, well, we were part of it, but we were also working with some other people, kind of bring your own brand and your own identity. It's something even different now because, like I said, it's either going to be make or break. People are going to talk about it, hate it, or love it. So, like I said, we just are real big on, like I said, being disciplined, be efficient, and make sure everything flows smoothly. So, like I said, after last year's, we made some minor corrections, but also there's a lot of things this year that I've already seen now that I'm thinking ahead for next year that we can improve on or something we can change or leave out.
Great, and you got all these kids here, and it's really a different experience for them because they're learning from pros, guys who have made it to the top of the NFL game. So can you kind of talk about what you're kind of telling them specifically that they may not hear from some of their other coaches who may have not been to that top level?
Right. I tell them all the time that we're no different than anyone else. I told them at the very end of the camp. You could have John Madden out here. You can have Adrian Peterson. You could have every single person you can imagine. You could have Peyton Manning. And they can talk to their blue in the face, but if you don't take the principles and the small things and the disciplines and the lessons they teach you and apply it to your everyday life, it's not going to translate. You're not going to have the success that they have or that you dream for. One of the biggest things and the things that we love about this is, being football players comes with a responsibility, no matter who you are or what position you are. So making this a middle school to high school camp is great because now, as coaches, like I said, we've been there, but that's the past. We don't talk about it. We mention it. All it is for credibility or, little side talk. But like I said, we allow them to know that it is possible, following your dream, being disciplined every day, the days that you don't feel like it, and then truly fulfilling your responsibility. Us as coaches, give back to the older guys, help the guys that want to get to college, get to the next level. But at the same time now, it's their job to lead the guys that are freshmen and sophomores, and the freshmen and sophomores to lead for the 7th and 8th graders. And the 7th and 8th graders think they're on the bottom of the totem pole, but guess what? When they leave here, they're going to go to their team, they're going to go to their school. Now they can take this brand, this motto, and apply it to that team and let them know what's the difference between good and great. I feel everyone is good because everyone works out, everyone does the 2-hour team workouts, everyone does the regular practice. Now what's going to be the little extra that you put in that's going to separate you?
And Travis, you guys are out here again tomorrow. What's kind of the plan for tomorrow's practice?
Tomorrow, come back. Like I said, I already know. They were flying on adrenaline today, so they're going to come back a little bit tired and second guessing. But like I said, we'll go through some of the agility and speed work. That's every day. I don't care what position you are. You got to be able to change direction, start and stop, and just be light on your toes. So we'll start with that again. They'll start again with the character development. Because like I said, we can run the fastest 40s, jump the highest, catch all the balls. But if we don't have it together between our ears, you're not going to accomplish anything. You're not even going to get to college. You might not even have success on Friday nights. And you definitely can throw the league out of the way if you're not professional between the heads. So like I said, we'll kind of recap on that. Individually, we'll spend a couple minutes recapping off little things that we went over today. Because unfortunately, in a couple of days camp, you can't go over everything. So like I said, we'll kind of hit the basics, remind them some things, and kind of have more, let the competition kind of set in. With numbers, one-on-one scenarios, 7-on-7, and kind of let them fly around and kind of apply the little small things with their technical skills, and apply it to the real game situation.
Great. Well, Travis, thanks again for letting us come here, see the camp. It's just an incredible experience for the kids and for us as well. It's Travis Wilson here at the Good or Great football training camp.